Hello. So today brings us to a very bright, colorful blue eyeshadow look, but the primary conversation piece of this video is this bad boy right here. This is the BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival eyeshadow palette. And it is $18.99, which for BH Cosmetics for their larger palettes is kind of about the average price. The Zodiac palette, which is another one I like a lot, is around that price as well. And let's open it up. Everyone, I feel like now, if you want to be like a cool human being, or if you're living your life and you live in Southern California, you needed to be at Coachella, and if you weren't, then I guess I'm just a really unexciting, boring human being because I wasn't there. But let's open it up. It does come with a mirror, which I will blind you with temporarily. And then these are the eyeshadows. Now, it's funny because at first glance, this looks like a very colorful palette, and it is. It does give you lots of colorful options. But what I also think is really cool about it is you can also do such a wide range of looks, because since you do have like some good transition colors, you've got like this orange color right here, this brown and this dark brown, and this is like a very much orange color. So you could do very simple warm colored looks with it. You're not going to get a lot of cool tone looks out of this palette unless you're using the blues. And if you wanted like a transition color, you'd probably have to dip into another palette for that. So this is a colorful palette you can definitely use on its own, or you can definitely use as kind of a secondary to another palette if you really want like some good pops of colors. Now, BH Cosmetics is a company that I've always really liked the collabs they do. I feel like when they do beauty collabs, they always knock it out of the park with the formula and everything that they do for their eyeshadows. And then for the older kind of standard palettes that they've had, they've always been kind of like hit or miss. Like, some of them I think are great. I've liked them, but they haven't wowed me as much as their collaborations necessarily. Like I said, they've been hit or miss. So while I've liked all of their collabs, I feel like recently they have been using like the same formulas and putting the same effort into their collabs that they have been doing with like all of their makeup. Because lately, every time I try them, I've been really, really enjoying their stuff. And this palette is hands down no exception. They performed remarkably well. I was really, really impressed. I was surprised, to be honest, but in like the best way possible. I thought they were blendable. The color payoff was great. There wasn't a lot of fallout. That being said, depending on how you apply your eyeshadows is also going to depend on how much fallout you have. I will always do my face after I do the main part of my eye, just so I can clean everything up. But also, when you're working with bright colors and you're really trying to get the highest payment in color, I will like pat the eyeshadow on and I'll stipple. I won't be doing a million swirly things, so that can also affect how you're getting fallout on your eyeshadows. Just random side note on that. But these are awesome and they work really, really well. I'll go ahead and throw in swatches so that you can see what they look like. I don't have really anything else to say. Not a lot of fallout, very blendable, very pigmented. They feel nice, soft and buttery to the touch. In the pan, you do get some pickup, nothing that's crazy or that I would say is worth note. It is there, but nothing that's going to make them unusable or like ruin your palette when you close it. But yep, that's kind of it. Super sweet, simple. If these colors call to you, I would recommend that you get it if you like it. That's it. Let's go ahead and get into the swatches, and then I will show you how we got this makeup look that we've got rocking on a face right now. And yeah, it's awesome when you like a product and it works really well, isn't it? It's just like, I'm like, this is a short video. I do not have many things to say about it, but this works really, really well, and if you like these colors. It's such a short video, but it's the truth. It's the truth. I don't have any negatives to say. I'm gonna wear this eye look all day, so I'll put down in the comment section if for some reason it creases a lot or fades on me or causes problems in the longevity of the product being worn. If there's not a comment down there, though, it means that I looked like this all day and I didn't have any issues with it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the swatches. Okay, so we're going to start off our eyes with eyeliner, and in the messiest sense of eyeliner, I'm taking, this is just the black Marc Jacobs eyeliner, and I am going to do the sloppiest, most non-attractive line with that eyeliner pen, and then I'm going to smudge it out with, this is just an e.l.f. smudger brush. We're doing this to create a base for the blue eyeshadow that we're going to be putting down. It's really going to make the color adhere a lot and make it pop extra. And I am essentially just sketching and smudging out the outer wing of the eye look that we're going to be doing with black eyeliner. And the smudgier the better with this. So see, it really doesn't look that great. But we're covering it now with the beautiful BH Cosmetics Festival palette. And this is the blue color that I was telling you about. So we're going to go in with that on a flat brush, and we are just going to pack that onto the eye using patting motions. And I have to say, I was really using this technique, for one, is always going to make a color pop more, but on top of that, I was very impressed with how these eyeshadows performed. And essentially, with this blue eyeshadow, we are just going to pat out the shape. I'm going for a very dramatic winged but without eyeliner look. And then once we have the shape done, we're just going to go in with a brush with no product on it, and we are just going to gently buff out the edges of the look. And just keep on doing those little circular motions until you've got it nice and blended. So you can see blended, not blended. Blended and smokied out, not blended. And then we're going to go in with this blue color. I actually don't think we're going to wing this eye look out. As you could tell, I was just kind of playing around. But anyways, we are patting on that light blue shimmer color. And we're applying it the exact same way we applied the blue one. And we are just going to, with those patting motions, it is just going to blend it into the blue. As you can see, I was really happy with how it performed. Now we're going to go in, this is a matte light blue color. And we're going to go in with a smaller fluffy blending brush, and we're going to take it along the edge of the entire look. And where we've already buffed out the edges, we're going to be buffing them out a little bit more, but this is also going to act as kind of like a nice transition color. Just give it a little bit more, I don't know, blendability to it. It brings the look together, I feel like. You can kind of see the difference. And then we're going to go ahead and go in with foundation. And this is just what I do in every video, but I know some people like to see it, so I include it. I cannot include it, but I'm just smearing the foundation all over my face with a brush. Just, you know, the usual painting of the face that goes on with such things. I've been liking using a brush more lately with liquid foundation. It's so much easier, and if you really want to go in, you can go in with a sponge and blend it out, but just, so much faster. Then the concealer, using the Makeup Revolution concealer. I like this. I have said this in previous videos. A lot of people compared it to the Tarte concealer, and it's really not, minus the fact that the applicator looks similar. It's a bit more sheered, a bit more natural, and I like it. I feel like it doesn't dry out my face as much sometimes under the eyes. It just looks really pretty. Save the nose for last, right? And then we're going to set everything with the Maybelline Fit Me powder. Just go in, lightly tap the powder into the T-zone area in particular because I get oily there, and then also work it into the chin. I really will only go in with a lot of powder where I get oily. Then we're going to bronze things up a little bit. And just essentially, I use my bronzer to contour. I won't go in with a harsh contour color for like a everyday or a non-everyday look. I'll really only go in with a contour color if I really want intensity. But anyways, time for blush. I really like this blush a lot. It gives a nice natural flush to the cheeks. And I think it also peaches go well with blues in my mind. So you have the cool tone, and then I think the more warm tone of the peach actually helps balance it out nicely. Then my so intricate eyebrow routine. I'm going to just fill out what I already got a little bit, and then take the spoolie and just kind of, comb it back into the shape it should be trying to go back into. And then we're gonna go in with this shimmery color right down here. And we're just going to swoop that a little bit under the eye. And then we're gonna go in with this brown color. And I already did it, but I'm gonna do it a little bit more so you can see me doing it and also to intensify it a little bit. But I'm going in and intensifying the outer V of the look so that, as you can see, the blue is now a little bit darker. Then we're gonna go in with the gel eyeliner that we used earlier, and we're going to tightline the eyeballs as well as fill in the waterline. I'm only gonna fill in the waterline about halfway where you see me marking it. I fill in the waterline depending on the look I'm going for. If you stop halfway where I did, it won't close your eye off as much. And then go ahead, throw on mascara. If you're a falsies person, go ahead and throw on your falsies. Do whatever makes your eyelash dreams come true. Make sure you get those bottom lashes as well. And then we're going to go in with this white color. We're going to do the brow bone highlight. And then, after we did the inner corner highlight with the same color, we are going to apply some lipstick. This is the Fenty one that I actually really liked quite a bit. And then I just blended it out with a brush. I thought it was really pretty. Normally it is a brighter color than what I'd normally go for an eye look this intense, but I actually kind of was digging how they went together. And that, ladies and gentlemen, completes this look. Thank you so much for spending some of your time with me. I hope that you liked it. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button down below. If you really liked it, please hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a good day, night, evening, wherever you are. Mwah.